The wetlands keep the water and discharge them slowly. For some of us, when we dig our boreholes, you get water because the wetlands keep the water and discharge them into underground, so that when you dig your borehole, you get water. The wetlands store the excess water and release some into the ocean. So the major wetlands, if we are to count them, you see that most of them are between the earth and the ocean. And these are the areas where all the waters nearby are collected. They are kept and they are released gradually so they don't cause havoc. What we are seeing now is that we are destroying all our wetlands. And because of that, nature has a special way of fighting back. You are abusing nature. When you are molesting nature, it will not talk. Time to repent. It will give you some time so that what you are doing to nature is bad and you stop on your own. You know, there are some guys who are very strong. When you are bullying them, they just watch you. Please stop. Please stop. If you stretch them beyond their limits and they give you one blow, you don't wake up. That is how nature functions. When you are abusing nature, it will just keep quiet and be watching. It will just show some small signs for you to see that you are abusing it. If wetlands could speak, they will make a lot of noise because of what we are doing to it. But it has its own way to fight back. But when it is fighting back, it becomes disastrous. You can't control it. You can't do anything. So we have abused our wetlands so much so that now the wetlands are fighting back and we are crying and moving helter-skelter. We don't know what to do. You know, our leaders in the past, based on the knowledge from science, knowledge from the good book, the Bible and the Quran, we all know that God created the earth and he did a lot of things to make the earth very suitable and very good and habitable for us. So any ecosystem that you see has its function. And as I mentioned, the heart of all the ecosystem is the wetlands. When you go to the forest reserves, there are wetlands in between them. So when every place is dried, the wetland will release the water into all the nearby areas and you still see the green. So when you get closer to any wetland, you see that the place is green and there's always water there. Now, we thought we are so wise and that God doesn't know what he was doing. And he created this a lagoon for us here. What is it used for? I need a place to build. So we decided to destroy the wetlands, put our buildings and other things. And it was watching us, like the strong guy I was talking about. But when we decided to kick it so hard, then it decided to show us more of what it can do. What you are seeing, the flooding we are seeing, is just the beginning. If we don't act and it's continue, it will strike back. And when it strikes, the extent will be immeasurable. So as students, I want us to take home. So when you hear that people are saying, oh, it's because of birds, it's because of crabs, it's because of tortoise and turtles, that's why we are keeping this place. No. These animals are just indicator species. When they are there, it is telling us that the place is as good as God made it. That is why internationally we have the Ramsar Convention, and there are bodies to tell us when they come and they don't see particular species of animals or plants around, then it is telling us that we are doing damage to the wetlands. So the birds and the other things that in the past we were told that they are the reason behind keeping of the place. No, they are just indicators. They are just telling us that we are doing the right thing or the wrong thing. So please, there are so many functions of the wetlands. They serve as food source, livelihood for people who are living close by. They save our sinks for carbon dioxide, all the pollution that is going on around Tema. This wetland is supposed to take the pollutants away from us so that we don't inhale bad air. So there are so many importance of the wetlands that if we are able to maintain and keep it, God is going to bless us through them. But if we continue to attack them, the wetlands will fight back. And when they fight back, we will lose the battle. I thank you all. I want us all to be part of this exercise so that we can beat our chest and say that I contributed to the restoration of Sakumo Ramsar Site. It's painful, things must be destroyed for the right thing to be done. But we need to save the masses instead of keeping few houses, and the effect will be so much that we cannot contain it around. I thank you very much for coming, and I want to see everybody planting at least 10 of the trees. So if we count our numbers, if you plant 10, maybe we'll go a bit higher. If we are not able to finish everything, we'll continue. If you plant 20, God is going to multiply your blessings for you. And whenever it is flooding, your house will be spared because you help in restoring the wetlands. God bless us all.
I'm prescribing two methods for which we can get the robbers.